Hey guys, how's it going? It's your girl DJ, and you are back trading with DJ. How y'all doing? I know I haven't been dropping these videos back to back like I used to. Guys, as y'all know, the world has opened back up. People went back to work. People been busy. It's been a lot going on, but nevertheless, we are being really productive. I have really good news to share with you guys. I'm in the process of opening my second shop. So now I am a multiple location owner. Not only am I a multiple business owner, I am a multiple location. Yes, big whoop. We are working on this side. Yes, we are. So if y'all don't hear me, don't think I'm living lavish. I'm just, building my legacy for my family, for, the future generation, to make sure my kids are fed, to make sure I retire my parents. I'm in the process of retiring my dad. Thank you to the opportunity of being able to trade in the market. That just really opened the doors for me, financially, and it put me at the level that I am today. Honestly, I couldn't give it I couldn't give the credit to anybody else or anything else. Is thankful to the opportunities that I was able to take in life that put me where I am. I took the chances. I just put my foot through the door. I didn't know what I was doing, but now I do. Going on 3 years solid, been my own boss. It's been amazing, guys. You just gotta. I don't know if I listen. I'm speechless on what God has been doing. I just trusted the process. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen it, the growth. It's just amazing. One day I'm gonna do a one good video so I can share you guys my journey for the ones who are hopeless, to give you some real hope because it is possible. All right, enough with the rambling on. I'm super excited as well because I'm about to be an aunt, my first niece, guys. I'm super excited. So I'm planning a really nice birthday, not birthday, baby shower for my brother's baby that's on the way this um this September, but the baby shower is this week. So I've been super swamped, guys. And especially I've been taking, my usual monthly trips too. You gotta pay yourself. You gotta pay yourself. I don't care how hard you work, how tight the money is, but if you don't take a piece of that money and enjoy, you will be miserable. Like, what's the point of working and making all this money if you can't even take 20% or a little bit of amount to pay yourself back to enjoy your money that you worked so hard for? I don't care, but you have to pay yourself. That's important because we're not slaves here, right? Exactly. The point of working for yourself is to enjoy your own money, enjoy your own time. So therefore, it is highly important to pay yourself. And how I do that is, by taking my nice little trip, but all of my money are invested in business and all of that stuff to grow. So in the next year, maybe I'll own like 5 different shops. I've just been going really well with my manifestation in my work, and God has been making it happy for me. So thank you so much, guys. And my birthday is coming up in a week. Y'all, I'm excited. So I want to share, simple trading stuff with y'all. So I'm gonna show you a basic way of markup to look at the charts to understand what the market is gonna do before you go ahead and do whatever you want to do with it. Nevertheless, guys, trust me, even when I'm not doing videos, I'm still trading because that's still a way I make my money, my cha-ching. I have multiple streams of income, so I don't have to trade every single day like I used to. I'm more of a swing trader now. I'm more of an investor now. However, I still get in the market and do what I got to do, hold some trades for a few days and whatnot. I make my cha-ching, you feel me? But here's what I want you to see. So before we do all of this, I'm going to take out all of this, uh, close out this is Euro USD. It's actually doing 80% right now. Meanwhile, Euro AUD is doing 67%. Y'all know those are my two pairs. So here's the most simplest way to understand what the market is gonna do. So here's the first thing. You gotta recognize the double bottoms and the double tops that's happening in this area here. So realize that I'm on a 1 minute only. I'm only doing this market because I've already checked out the chart. Um, Prior, like before I started this video on a bigger time frame. I was on a 15-minute and I seen what's happening, right? I noticed the pattern here, but understand, look at this. Here's a double bottom. However, the market is on an uptrend, right? Because it created a new high, because this here is higher than this one. So therefore, I'm not gonna think that the market is gonna take a big drop. Price is at 1.17 right now, and the lowest that it went, 1.1762, right? But right, lowest that it was prior to that, right? You could also see it on the 1 hour. Notice what happened, right? Notice it was going down, right? And then this was the lowest that it came down to. Came down here. Now it's going up slowly. So what we're expecting to happen is that each high doesn't go any lower than this arrow. Maybe it'll go through a little bit, but we want to make sure that it doesn't pass this low right here. So the next one, our focus is to make sure that doesn't happen. Now that we established that, and then we also want to put one arrow here. I'm telling you, trading is extremely simple. You don't have to complicate it. So here's the 1, 2, 3. We got 3 touches. So our next move is to expect that, the market goes through. So this is where we would actually profit, right? So let me change this color. Change the color of this arrow to green, because I don't know, for some reason I'm better at profiting from buys. Like, I love placing buys because I don't know, maybe it's because when I go in a market, I go to look for one thing. If I'm gonna sell, I go look for a sell. If I'm gonna buy, I go and look for a buy. I don't have time to be buying, selling, buying. I don't like when my account looks weird. Like, let me show y'all with this. I was recording a video the other day, and this account was at like less than half of what it is right now. And then I went in, like, I literally caught I placed it on my live as well, but I was trying something and I went in there and stacked up and placed 6 trades at the same time. In less than a minute, they all cleared and the account literally doubled, right, with 90% payout, right? And I wasn't able to get that video for y'all, but it was really cool that I was able to try something new, and it actually worked out. So I'm gonna keep trying it before I put it out there and show it to you guys. However, let's continue with what I'm showing you guys here, right? So how do you know when to enter? People ask me all the time. People are still having issues. No matter how many times I explain it, it's just like, wow. But I understand some people need, they need a slower explanation. Some people learn slower than others, or not to insult anybody, but, everybody's learning pace is different, and I understand that. So before I put back before I put the indicators back, so I want to make sure, I wanted to show you guys the basic structure before I put the indicators right back. So while that was happening, guys, I got a little bit distracted, and then I actually wanted y'all to see this big jump and how it happened. So here it is, right? After you establish double bottom, double top, it just shows you when the market switch position and when it's about to do a reversal, right? This is what that does. So when we had the double bottom, we already knew that this market shot up on an uptrend, but the moment that it gave you a double top, it changed direction. So now we're gonna expect for it to possibly be on a downtrend for just a little bit until it goes right back up. So that's how you would know um, when the market is switching directions, because people ask me this all the time. But look at this jump that it did, right? That means it's shooting up. Oh, look at this. And so if you're trading, this is something that I want to tell people: don't trade on impulse, right? Somebody would just, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm missing it. You would have known this move was gonna happen. And I'm gonna show you how you would have known, right? Because we already said that it's going on an uptrend. We already said that this became, the new high, and that it's going up. We already knew that. So we already knew this move was going to happen. So you can't just trade on impulse. Oh my god, I'm going to miss it. Don't jump on the trade. Don't chase the trade. That's how a lot of people lose money, and we don't want to keep losing money, right? We're in this to win it. However, the moment that the market goes above this high right here, oh yeah, Oh yeah, that's how I trade. This is where I would find my entry. I find my entry above this red line right here. So I use these tools often, entry point. Boom. So once it goes above here, I'll go in place, maybe like stacked up one entry, multiple trades, and clear and make my percentage for the day, and I'm done. You see this candle here? Extremely important. Doji candle is telling you that the market is switching directions, which it did. Came from going on down and it went back up. So this is stuff you need to know, the candle patterns as well. Don't just think, okay, having a strategy is good, but you still need to have and I want to tell people, if you can't find a strategy, or you can't find something that's not, if you can't understand a strategy that somebody else is using and it's not making sense for you, you can create your own strategy. You can find different ways, like I've been able to do for myself. I didn't just give up, right? Because I'm a special person. I don't just be doing what everybody does. I find out what works for me, what makes me profitable, what works for my pockets. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm paying for, education to learn about how to be better. You don't just spray your money everywhere. You find what works and you stick with it, and you go from there. But don't think you're gonna get rich the first year. That's the mistake a lot of people make. They get into this, they invested maybe a small amount of money, and they expect, oh my God, like first month, I can't believe I'm not getting this. Oh my gosh, I thought I would be getting rich. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? No child gets in first grade and say, after first grade I'm supposed to get my high school diploma. Look at the progress. Look at the how long it takes to get a high school diploma, right? You have to do all these different levels, like 12 years of going back and forth, being in class with these teachers. But y'all don't complain about that. But y'all complain about, the market. I'm telling you, 6 months to a year, there's so much you can learn. But I've seen people who's been in the market for like 3+ years and they're still at beginner level. Why? Because you're doing all this back and forth and you're torturing yourself. You need to stop it. Okay, do what I did, and take it a bit more seriously. Save yourself some time, energy, and money, and then it'll make more sense for you. So let's go ahead back to the 1 minute, right? So let me show you when the market using the Bollinger Bands. Like, that's what makes me money. Some people say, oh, it doesn't work for them. Listen, that's okay. Just find what works for you. If it doesn't work, I can't keep telling you that. If it doesn't work for you, I can't tell you to keep using it. However, it works for me. It makes me money. So notice here, how do you know when the market's switching directions? Boom, boom, boom. Look at the double bottom. Every time it shot up, it never went below the moving average, which is that red line. So you already knew the market was going to keep staying up all the way until it actually went below the moving average and touched that blue line. Then that's your chance to, if you're in there to sell, that's when you would scalp really quick. Easiest scalping method. You go in there with, you don't have to keep it crazy. You just naked forex. Honestly, naked forex gives you what you need. However, when it comes to um finding an entry, you got to make sure you get a high entry so that you can ride it out. Whether, because I am on a 1 minute, so I'd probably take this trade possibly, because each of these candles represents 1 minute, right? So if we're on a 5 minutes and we see that the market went below the arrow, so us knowing that it's below the arrow and the arrow is touching the moving average on the 1 minute, then we know, okay, boom, on the 5 minute, this is what it did. So that big bearish engulfing bar happened on, the 5 minute time frame, and on the 1 minute, it's about how many different candles, so many different ones. So if you went in there with, maybe 2 minutes, this candle is 1 minute, that's 1 minute, that's 1 minute. Notice if you got a high entry from here, the moment that it touched the blue line, drop, right? So let's go on here and apply what we've learned. I'm trying to make sure that I catch this once it go above this red line, and then we go in there. I'm going to show y'all that scalping thing that I was trying the other day. Let's see. I've only been doing it a short while. So, because y'all already know me, I'm all about, 3 to 4 trades. I don't ever go too crazy with it. However, let's try it out. Let's see what's popping for this video. But it's amazing. It's amazing with just the Bollinger Bands alone, you're able to see. And then we bring in the SAR, the parabolic SARs, which tells you, okay, you see, you're already able to see when you see there's fewer stars above, you already know that the market is going up, right? And the moment that you see there's a whole bunch of stars at the top, that's when you know, okay, it's on a downtrend. So that's how I use that. And then we have the stochastics, which I just bring in, for just a tad bit help. I honestly do not use the Stokes that much. A lot of people love it and a lot of people hate it. I don't know. I don't have any comment on it. I rarely use it. I'll just be honest with y'all on that one, right? But the red line is where I'm waiting for the market to go above. And if it doesn't, I don't know if I'll wait because I got to go to sleep. I have all this energy and it is 5 a.m. in the morning. I don't know where I get this energy from. Wait, actually, I do know. I get it from the Lord. That part. But y'all see what I'm talking about, right? The going on a 15 minute, we see that the market is actually indeed on an uptrend and it's shooting up, right? This is not a new high that it haven't already did. So it touched this area before and it consolidated in this area. So we already know once it moves above the consolidation period, once it gets in this area, right, which is where that red line is, because the market just really repeats itself. Y'all know that, right? Right. Okay. Just make sure that you know. But yeah, we're trying to profit off of this jump. A lot of people would take this. Yeah. So the moment that you see it start touching the blue line above, you are in the go zone. You can indeed go ahead and do what you want and go crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna try this on the demo with y'all. I'm not about to take no trade, uh, on my live account yet because I'm doing something with my live account. And all right, look at that, look at that, look at that. It's shooting up. Like I said, guys, it's shooting up. It probably will go above the red line and then they'll do a little pullback. And it's actually 86% payout. So pretty good. Yeah, we'll do 100 and we'll lower it down to maybe 2 minutes. Let's see. Slight pullback, right? Easiest binary option strategy for anybody who is doing this, a beginner, whatever level that you're at. If you couldn't understand this, honestly, I tried to explain as simple as possible. This should make sense for you. It should have made sense. Notice that um, it was going on full speed when it was going up, but now it's slowing down, right? And that's completely normal. People just be like, oh man, that's why we say buy low and you sell high. The moment that you see the market slowing down, that's your indication that it's about to start heading down. And I told you it's gonna shoot up, do a little pullback and whatnot, and then we go from there. But yeah, waiting for it to go above that red line, and then that's when I'd be getting my entry. Super exciting, guys. Like, I can't wait because I'm also the godmother of the baby. So I feel like I'm having a baby, like it's my kid, you know so I'm excited for that. I've always wanted a child to spoil. I love kids. I love kids. And it's about to, especially it's my brother's baby too, so basically she's my blood. And I'm excited. Like, I've been going super crazy about like um the experience, how it's gonna be. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I can't wait to have some of my own, maybe in the future. Not now. I can't think of that right now. I have a dog and it's already way too much, considering I'm hardly ever home. I'm always working. I'm always pushing. Building my legacy. People think when you're self-employed you work less. Nah, you work way more. You probably work triple the work that. Oh yeah, definitely. Because now you're working 7 days a week. But you have to take the days off. And even when I take days off, I'm still working. But I don't complain about it because this is the time to do that, right? I'm reaching my mid 20s, right? I don't like to tell people my age. Y'all don't even know that. Y'all know. It's a women thing. But yeah, that's what you need to know. Mid 20s, and this I have all the energy. I'm on the go. You know, this is a time that you use to go all in. With whatever it is that you need to know, with whatever it is that you need to do for yourself, for your family, build a legacy, so that you can enjoy your 30s and 40s and 60s. That's basically what I want to do. I don't waste time, guys. I don't party. I don't have time to party. If I do go to an event, maybe once in a while, like when was the last time I even went to a dinner? Like I befriend with people, like I befriend people who are extremely busy as I am, so I don't have time for people inviting me to go to the club. I don't have friends like that. I really don't. My circle is tiny. You gotta make sure. And for the people who befriend people who are lower than them, you wonder why you never have money. You can't be friends with people who are doing worse than you, because then you're the one they're leeching on, like they're hanging on. Who's gonna help you? You gotta make sure you're either on the same level or they're above you. So my friends are either on the same level as me or completely above, and you'll find the ones that are reaching their way um, to the same level that I am, and that's cool. But what I mean by that is you can't be, a multiple business owner and then you're, hanging out all the time, friends with somebody who is um, just they got all the time in their hands. They're partying all the time, never have money, but always complaining about money. But they do work and they take their money and just blow it. I'm not talking about being friends with somebody who has a job. What are you talking about? No, 9 to 5 does not mean a thing. It's still a way of making money. So you know, that's not the people I'm talking. I'm talking about the people who are wasting time. Hot girl summer, all 2021. Those are the people I'm talking about. They not for me. Not for me. Even the guys, like I don't waste my time with any type of guy. Like if you want to date, it's gonna be real hard to get this one, honey. So it is going above. I didn't mark this one because I already know. Ooh, okay, kind of missed it a little bit. All right, so let's go ahead and stack. All right, boom, boom, boom. I put in 5 at the same time. Wanted to put more, but it's all good. Instant. All right, slight pullback. Let's give it some time. Yeah, that's what I should have done. I should have waited for the pullback, but since we're in there, we got 1 minute left. So let's give it time to do what it do. Right. Let's go. Big push up. 86%. Big push up. We got 5 in there. Let's go. Let's go. Big push up. Big push up. Let's get it. Let's get it. We definitely did that, y'all. I got a little bit busy, but I wanted to make sure y'all still see us. This is where we entered, and it actually cleared. Look at this, perfect, just like I did last time. But last time I put 6 in. As you can see, the balance increased, so we know for sure that this works. The stacking method, look at the markup, look at where I said I would have entered, and look what happened. It was just perfect. It was beautiful, right? It was beautiful. It not once did it drop down or spike up or anything. So I was definitely confident in this one. This is how you take a super confident trade, and it just went straight through. It was amazing, right? Now we can see clearly that the market went up, pulled back. This was the pullback once it touched that red line, and now it's going above. Now it's facing its way up, and you're done. You don't need to be doing anything else, right? So this is what you would do. If you're in there, you place one entry. Y'all go ahead and try it out. This was 86% per trade. This was the stacking, method. Usually, my regular way of trading is probably like three to four trades, and I'd probably take them at different entries. But this is, the new thing. But that's about it. I hope y'all have a great day. Go ahead and try this strategy out, right? And let me know how it goes. Super excited to hear your results. It's amazing. Look at that. We just did 5 trades, cleared them, and it's still showing our entry on here. That's crazy, right? As you can see, the plus sign, it says plus 930 and $30. So that was 930 something in 2 minutes, close to 1,000 in 2 minutes, right? But this is something, go ahead and try it out and let me know.